Here at Genesis, we believe that every number has a name, and every name has a story, and every story matters to God. It is our passion that stories like the ones told earlier be told hundreds and even thousands of times over in the lives of family, friends, and neighbors right here in our community. We believe that God created everyone for a unique purpose, a life designed to bring God glory, to be a blessing to others, and create joy and fulfillment in their lives that they cannot find anywhere else. That will remain our message and our mission for the next 5 years and beyond. As we look toward the future of Genesis, the question that we are committed to asking is this: if we shut our doors tomorrow, would our community notice? Would we even be missed? If not, then we have failed as a church. That's why we are committed to not only weekend experiences that provide inspiration and encouragement, but also to regular opportunities to touch our community in a tangible way. That's why we're passionate about outreaches like Project 210. Through Project 210, we are building long-term relationships with community partners like Central Elementary. Central Elementary has one of the lowest income demographics in all of the Moore school system and has a very limited PTA engagement. Our involvement there has already been felt in a tangible way.
Project 210 has helped our school immensely. Project 210 and all of the volunteers from Genesis Church have come yearly and they clean out our flower beds, they trim our shrubs, they do a spring cleaning out front. They have done painting for us, they've painted our handrails, they painted our name of our school plaque. They also, something else that they've done to help us every year to give the teachers a little bit of a perk, they bring in a luncheon every spring for our teachers, and that really, really means a lot to our teachers and it makes them feel special. It's just so uplifting to have people that want to come and help you. You know, and some of the schools, the newer schools, you know, they have a big PTA. We have about 5 or 6 women that try to do everything. They don't have the money that those PTAs have, and so they're very limited. They do a lot for us and do what they can, but it's so nice because when Aaron said, "What can we?" and I'm like, "Oh my!" It brought tears to my eyes that first year because you know we come up and work and try to help them too. And I don't always get a lot of people that want to come on a Saturday, but we're an old building. But every time they come and then they leave, it just perks us right up and it just makes us feel so good. And we can't thank the Genesis Church enough.
We actually had one local pastor whose wife works at Central tell us that if he did not pastor his church, he would attend ours because of our willingness to serve our community. But we are not done dreaming about how we can serve our community. We will continue to look for tangible ways to touch our community with Christ's love, understanding that church is not a place that we go, but instead a people who go where needs exist. We still believe that the greatest and most impactful ministries of Genesis still resides in the hearts of our people. And therefore, we will remain committed to encouraging, inspiring, and equipping our people to live out their God design. Ministry is as simple as finding a need and meeting it, finding a hurt and healing it. We believe in creating hope for tomorrow by investing in children today, so it remains our vision to provide an after-school program that provides children and youth a safe place to come and receive tutoring, mentorship, and life skills. We believe the bedrock of a healthy community, culture, and country is healthy families, so it remains our vision to provide free counseling, marriage and parenting workshops, and financial coaching to the community free of charge. We believe that the local church is the hope of the world, so it remains our vision to continue to change, evolve, and improve as a church to most effectively serve and reach our community for the glory of God. 5 years ago today, we held our very first meeting in the space that I'm standing in right now. Because God is blessed, this space wasn't able to contain what God wanted to do through Genesis. We know that God isn't done blessing Genesis. In fact, we believe with everything within us that the best is yet to come. And we know that the space that you are sitting in right now won't be able to contain the work of God through Genesis much longer. And though we do not have definitive plans for an imminent move, we as a staff and a board do believe that that is our next step as a church body. We have worked hard to make effective use of our facilities over the last 5 years. But we know that in order to fulfill the vision that God has given us, we will need more space. So we are asking you to pray with us as we seek God and continue to plan our next steps. We can't plan a move of God, but we can plan for a move of God. About 1.5 years ago, we introduced the idea of the empty chair. The empty chair was a metaphor for creating space for people, creating opportunities for people to hear the glorious message of grace and begin a relationship with Jesus Christ. The reason that we pray, serve, give, and invite others is to create opportunities for people to encounter Jesus. So we strive to be an empty chair kind of church. But just this week, I read a quote from Pope Francis that read, "A church which goeth forth is a church whose doors are open." I love that. It carries the idea that our doors aren't open because we are waiting for people to come, but our doors are open because we have gone out looking for people who need love, hope, grace, and healing. So my prayer for the next 5 years is this, that we will be a people of the empty chair and open doors.